How's it going, fellas? Welcome back to some more Pokemon Legends ZA. We're going to dive in today, and it looks like we've got a Mega Tyranitar to deal with. I want to say thank you for all the love and support, and without further ado, let's get it. Tyranitar is next with Naveen. Here we go. These are likely soon to Mega Evolve targets. Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. You did your research, huh? As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defences. This may be a long fight, but my Scrafty should do well against the Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. Oh, I don't know what the type matchup is. Okay, let's do it. Let's just get in there. Why not? I bet you could handle it on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me to help. Naveen, you're a legend. Let me just see. Tyranitar. Cross! Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go Heracross. Pin missile, let's go. Close combat, whatever. This thing is trying to murder me. Grab it if we can. Bug buzz. Pin missile, come on. Alright, a lot is happening. Close combat. Across to a Mega, there we go. Come on, Hera. Let's go, my boy. Pin missile that ball. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Now we're talking. Oh, that done a lot. Close combat, get him. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a long fight. Heracross is a G. Mega Horn again. That does a lot of damage. Whoa! Close combat. Noise, but then again you would be. He's getting whooped by Heracross. Let's go, boys. Oh yes, Bug Buzz. I don't think that actually does a lot of damage. Damn, boy. Heracross, get out of there, my boy. Oh, fuck. One sec. Hyper Potion. Let's get you back in the fight, Heracross. Close combat, come on, buddy. Yeah. Damn, boy. Chasing me. Mega Horn him. Ah! Alright, Heracross, do your thing. Heracross might fall from this battle, but he's done a real good job so far. Pin missile. Go Mega, let's go. Close combat. Yes! It is done! Tyranitar has been dealt with. Heracross is the one. Oh yes. Awesome. Tyranitar, right? Nice. Right, I've only got Dragonite left. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Luminos. I'm not reading it like Naveen. All of these wild Pokemon gathering in Luminos, and all of this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. Bye, Naveen. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Bye, Naveen. Okay, we got the Dragonite next. I don't know how we beat him, but I guess we'll see what happens there. Alright, Heracross. You are going to go crazy and destroy all these shards for me. Nice. There was a lot more, I thought, but okay. Alright, let's get over to the next one. The final one. And travel to there. We're going to go over to Tawny and see what is good. The Heracross away. He was so detrimental in that fight. That was incredible. Anyway. Looks like Dragonite might be on a building. Grabbing what we can. Let's go. I think he's on a building. Yeah, he's up there on that roof. Okay. How do we get to him? I can see him. He's up there. You come through the park. Is there a way up? Doesn't look like it around here. We might have to double back. Which is kind of annoying. Right, let's figure it out. Gosh, I think we found our way up. Let's go, Arlo. Put him away real quick. I might get him to take out some of these shards while we're here. Wait, no, that's not the way. Oh, no. He just bit me, what the hell? Arlo! Damn it, bro. Okay. I think this might be the way to the Dragonite, I'm not too sure. We'll just see how it goes. It looks likely, though. We're getting real close. Talonflame. Oh, boy. No, Arlo would have worked, actually. Right. Shoot him out the sky, Arlo, please. Because I haven't caught one. Get in the damn Pokeball. Oh, he got out. But it don't matter, I don't care. Anyway, Dragonite. What clever. Haven't caught one of those yet. Yeah, we have now. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to just try and get all of this stuff real quick. We need it all. Need it for Gardevoir. There you go. Some of that. Tony, what's good? Oh boy. There you are. Dragonite's just up ahead. So Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and is built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your minds? Your reason for protecting Lumiose. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's do it. We're going to go with Arlo because Ice, Dragon, and Dark, is it? Do really good moves. Arlo's got an Ice move and a Dragon, so we'll see. Let's save this Dragonite. Let's do it. Dragonite up next. Arlo could be the one here. Oh boy. Mega Dragonite. Okay. Right, we're going to go Ice Fang. They don't like ice apparently. Or Dragon type moves. Got both of them in abundance. Crunch. I'll just use what I can. Could be into the long haul here, boys. Outrage. those bits and bobs to get on an even playing field. Ice Fang. Something I will say about Arlo is he's pretty slow. But it should be okay here. Let's go. There we go, baby. Crunch doesn't do a lot. Outrage will. There we go. Ice Fang. Get him again. Ice Fang. Brother is heading for me. Arlo, don't die, my boy. Get in the frickin' ball, Arlo. Come on. Get in the ball. Get back out of the ball. Ice Fang him. Outrage him. Whatever that means. I think that attack didn't work. Ice Fang. Front. Ice Fang's probably our best bet. Doing a fair bit of damage there. Oh, maybe not. Jeez. Arlo's gone back in the ball. Why? Right, get back in the ball, buddy. Just use that. He's all filled up and ready to go. As soon as he comes down from there, I'll get him again. There we go. Go, Arlo. Ice Fang that ball. Outrage. It's those two moves, really. Outrage is probably the better one. Where is he? Let's go Mega. We can finish him off, I think. Hit him, Arlo. Come on, boy. Crunch. Where'd he go? Oh, he's there. Damn. Finish him, Arlo. Ice Fang. Yes! Come on. Dragonite is down. That's another one. Bites the damn dust. Let's go. We got the Dragonite thingy-majig. Amazing. Okay, you're on a roll, Cal. Sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Satoko want. I don't know if they do. Looks like we dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright, then it's back to Hotel Z. Alrighty, let's get back to the hotel, boys. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Mate. Alrighty, boys, back at the hotel. See what we're up to. Hey, gang. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey, Az, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest? That's up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But, do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Carl. Says who? Oh, what is this? Whoa, we got our next match. Grissom, who the heck is that? Promotion match announcement for Cal Rank B. Your promotion match has been decided. You have to face Trainer Grissom. Trainer wins, will be promoted to Rank A. Holy cow. So it's finally time. You're closing in on Rank A now. The very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grissom? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to Rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in the profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under whatever, or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse at Prison Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Looker Bureau, Cal, and try to find out more about this Grissom. Sounds good to me. Looks like the competition to see who hits Rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Okay. Right, let's bowl. Down to Emma's bureau. Let's go. I think off camera again, I'm gonna get my points. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there, what can I do for you today? If it's about your case, I've narrowed down on the likely list of candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Cal's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grissom. Grissom, I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Why couldn't she just tell me? Because she knows she's going to get her ass whooped, so... Why couldn't she just tell me, bro? You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'll be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? Yeah, let's go. She's got a Mega Stone, so she could be... Okay, I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar. Everyone, let's go. Okay. Who's she got? Detective Emma. Ampharos, okay. Dixon, do your thing. No, not Arlo. Arlo will get annihilated. Dixon. I can dig my boy, go on. Who's next? Well, do you know what? I'll stick with Dixon for this. Who's next? Dixon clears. Blue Punny again. I'm going to stick with Dixon. That kind of hurt him. Earthquake. Done. Switch. Charizard. Tario. I don't actually know what beats the Tario. I'm going to go with Umbreon. Let's see. It might not be Umbreon. Try Gardevoir. Super effective. Oh boy. Gardevoir dealt with it though. Malamar. See, this thing confuses me. I'm going to go Heracross. It's going to Mega. My old mentors have... My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. She's going to Mega. I might Mega Vixen. I just don't know what it is. It's weird, I know that. Right, it's Mega. Come on. Bit. Dig. Come on, dig. Wow, that would have finished it. Dixon, no! Right, Charizard, come on, finish this nerd off. Dragon Rush. Done. There we go. Victory. Tell me all you know. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all the trouble in Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lissandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. But before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grissom was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grissom is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grissom is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grissom. You mean Mabel knows Grissom? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. Right, we're going to go and speak to Mabel. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Cal. Gotcha. Grissom, we're coming for you. Let me just real quick revive my boys. It was a good battle. Okay, right, let's heal them up. Awesome. Right, excuse me. Let's go over to the research lab. Speak to Mabel. And hopefully she knows more about Grissom. Alrighty. Director's office. Excuse me. That rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm the acting director of this place. Damn, she's not happy. Mabel, what's up? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grissom. Grissom? Who could that be? Someone in the ZA Royale? Someone who's in Team Flare? Team Flare? It seems like you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal, so I got made the acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know more about Grissom, right? He was part of the younger generation in the Team Flare. Everyone called him Griss. It means grey, like the colour of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try the Novel Calf over in Central Coast Plaza. Why? Why the calf? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery out of the fun of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I will still want you to keep up the research too. Okay, so we're going to the calf. Let's do it. Doing a bit of detective work right here to find out who this guy is. Is this him? The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grissom. Is it him? Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of the Central Coast Plaza's famed Novel Calf truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Ranked B, the boss of Team Flare Novel. Yes, you found me, Grissom, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale. Wait, should I make him Australian? Yeah, he's Australian, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grissom, you know this kid is with Az? There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novel. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. Grizel, please, do calm yourself. Novel Calf is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. What the heck? What's she doing? Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. What the heck is happening? If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. I'll meet you over there. Okay. Australian Grissom, huh? Crazy, right? I would never have thought. Right, let's go. So something's wrong with Az? Is he a bad guy? Doesn't seem like a bad guy. Suppose we'll find out. Look at you waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandre's calf. Wait, what? It was a very important place for everyone in the Team Flare. Though now it's just an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing it to use as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, Team Flare Novel. You do know about Team Flare, don't ya? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grissom, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novel. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there are simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle that she desires? Yeah, let's do it. Grizel, you can get this smoke. There's no problem with that. You can get this smoke. Let's do it, Grizel. What you got? Fight me. I will and I'll win. So if they're Team Flare, do they just have fire types or what? I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Zia Royale. She's so angry. Challenged by Grizel of Team Flare Novel. Oh, bro. Arlo is going to have a field day with these guys. No. Bye, Charles. I love you, Charizard, but no. Arlo is going to have a field day with these bums. Come here. Come here. Hydro pump that ball. Oh, no. A little bit of fire. Boom. Wait, is he still alive? He's still alive. Oh, boy. This is not looking good. Crunching. Right, let's go again. Aerodactyl, okay. I'm going to use Charizard for this. Dragon Rush. Oh my fucking god. What? Gardevoir? Brother. Dragon Kiss. She's a monster. Okay, this is not looking good, actually. Umbreon. Crunch. Right, nice, Umbreon got him. I've still got 4 mons. Camerupt, okay. Arlo will deal with that post-haste. Watch this. Hydro pump that full. Nice. 2 more. What you got? Metagross? Steel, isn't it? If Umbreon might do some bits, I don't know. Arlo's Umbreon's doing this. Okay. I'm one down. Level 70 Heracross, insane. Pyroar, again, another fire type. I'm going to be using Arlo. They're going to go Mega though. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Alrighty. I'm going to have to use Arlo's Mega. Okay. That's all cool. Yeah, fair enough. But Arlo, use your thing, buddy. Did Arlo just die? I think Arlo's on 6 health. Oh no. Right, go. Hydro pumping, please. Alright, dig some. You go there. Dig. Yeah, go Mega. Yeah. Earthquake. Nice. Come on! That was a tough battle. Real tough. I just got my typings wrong, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see what's good. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing left from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, 1 Ember Rose, our signature drink at Novel Caf. Awesome. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Alrighty, Grisham. The fiery red of Lysandre's burning passion. This is what fuels Lysandre's Kef. And I'm here in this place. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was Az's creation. You may only see Az as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. We in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears Az is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies, I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word I've said. This is why I invite you, Cal, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! The hell? What? Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It's a facility used for the research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned Az's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned the terrible weapon that Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre Labs was designed to be a labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth yourself. Me? Done in? Are you kidding me? Damn, what is this? Lysandre's Labs, huh? I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysandre's Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find the elevator key. There should be one lying around here somewhere. Great. Okay. I've got a feather. What is this? The wall panel doesn't seem to be powered. You have to find the power supply unit to get it up and running again. Or is this place like a maze? The door seems to be locked. The letter A is displayed on the console. Great. Okay. Have we got any more candy? Real quick. I want candy. Yeah, we got a few. Who needs it? This isn't going to do much, but I'm just going to give it all to Gardevoir. Nearly leveled up from it. Nice. Okay. This place is a freaking maze. Oh, there's a Houndoom. One sec. Arlo, send this thing back to where it came from. Go on, send it packing. Brother. Please. Arlo, I love you, man, but you're so slow. Die, Stangen. Hydro pumping, please. Please. Oh, damn, that wasn't... It didn't need to be that hard, Arlo. Just gonna try, why not? Can't see any more Pokemon down here. What does this do? Doesn't seem to be powered. You have to find the right power supply to get it up and running. Okay. Bro, this place is huge. Investigate. Do you have to turn this on? You pull down the lever and activate the power unit. Power's on. Okay, they're on. Where do they lead? The lights are back on, and the nearby wall panels should work now. That's good. Just want to heal Arlo. There we go. Where does this take me? Somewhere else entirely. Something shiny. Lab key card A. We needed that, right? Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! The hell? What the hell? What the hell? Get him, Dixon. Sorry, I haven't actually caught one of those yet, so let's try. Got one now. Let's go. Dixon, get back in there, my brother. Right, looks like I might. Oh, we can, wait. What? Where am I going? Where does this take me? Just a dawnstone? Is that it? Okay, we can't go that way. Alrighty. That's the power. We've got to go back this way. Okay. Just going to grab my Pokeball. This had the letter A on it, so I should be able to open this now. You tap the key card, A against the panel. There we go. Door opened. What's the Pokemon? Where, bro? Uh-oh. Oh, he's there. Okay. Heracross. We deal with this fool. Tin missile. Mega Horn. I always find I use the wrong Pokemon, but we still get it done. Quite nice. Alright, Arlo. Stealth attack that little shit. Nice. And then get his friend too. Outrage. That's a job well done there, Arlo. Well done, man. For once. Okay. Turn this on. You got the power on. Nice. The lights are back on, and the nearby wall panel should work now. Amazing. Can I go in this room? No. Okay. Right, we need to use these wall panels, I think. Heck am I? Use this. Something shiny there. Lab card B. Oh yes. Don't know where that goes though. That was lab card B. I didn't actually see a lab card B. Is this elevator? Okay. So we went through this way. I believe there was another door though, right? Power on. Ah, is this lab card B? There we go. Door open. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. There's a Beldum down here. Beldum are pretty cool, actually. Just go boom. And a Matang, too. I'm going to catch one of those. Damn it. Okay. Let's keep moving. They just got jumped. Okay. Dixon, I need you to whoop that thing over there, okay? Get him, my boy. Boom. Job done. Haven't caught one though, so he's mine now. And then Dixon, do the same thing to this one, okay? Nice. Well done, Bradley. That's another power, yep. Turn this on. You got the power on. Again. Oh yes. Is this elevator ready to be used now? The lights are back on and the nearby wall panel should work. Damn, boy. This is all we do. Okay. Mabel, I'm in the thick of it down here. Do you think I need to listen to that right now? You got new research. Nugget. Just a nugget. That's all I got. A nugget. Right, this one must be something. Whoa. Okay. I can. There's an Arbok as well. Dixon. Dixon needs to be quicker, my boy. How about the eat? Right, let's just go Mega. Earthquake him. Dixon bulldoze this fool. And again, get him. Nice. I'm going to go for it. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of Arbok, but he's an alpha. Okay, grab that. Dixon, you can go back in the Pokeball. You've earned yourself a well-earned rest, my boy. Keycard C. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going now, though. Is this keycard C? Keycard C, yes! Okay, door opened. What the heck is that? I don't know, but I feel like Charizard could whoop it. Let's see. Aegis Slash floats in the way. Looks like you have to defeat it to continue ahead. Okay. I have no idea what that is. I'm in a battle with a wild Pokemon. This is mental. Okay. I don't actually know if Whoa, maybe Charizard is the way forward. And then burn that one as well, please, Char. The path is now clear. Amazing. Let me just heal up my boys. My guy. Get some more candy. I know it's probably not a lot, but I kind of want to use it all on Gardevoir, seeing that she's a little bit low. Level 61. I'm going to use it all on Gardevoir. Just real quick. Use. That's not even going to do anything, but it's fine. And then a medium candy. Use that as well. Nice. Okay, level 61. She's catching up. Obtain the elevator key. Amazing! Head to the elevator near the entrance. Okay, let's turn this on. This might teleport me back to the beginning, which would be amazing. The power's back on. Looks like the nearby wall panel should work now. Please take me back to the beginning. Oh, I love this game. Okay. Okay. You tap the elevator key against the panel. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? Let's go to that one, I guess. Okay. It looks like I don't need to go to this one. Let's go to the third one then. Here we go. This is on the right track. What is going on in here, boys? Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shaded dream. Which file would you like to review? We'll go for all of them. The device that grants life. This device was created in 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore to life a Pokemon that had perished. We have found the ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Genesenge town. It's been well preserved. We believe we have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Az should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life. In fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit the distilled energy. The emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? The Legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decide. What would happen to the world if we were to use such a power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more can be sustained. When there is only one form of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world to a more beautiful future. Zygarde. Zygarde's here. What do you want, buddy? I knew that was you. Have you learned the secret? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. Az created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place still brings back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. I think we know. Which led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Az carried. And so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in the Xandre's Caf wanted you to learn. Go and speak to Grissom and with Az. Then do what must be done. Okay, well, talk to Grissom again in Lysandre's Caf. So I could probably battle Grissom, but I don't have my points, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Which floor? Let's go to the first. Damn, boy. It is getting pretty crazy here. Grissom. Did you see Lysandre? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's because of all of him that the rest of us... Grizel. Oh, that was Grizel talking, my bad. Grizel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Cal, you know the truth of Az's sins. So I make this request of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, we could be able to keep Prison Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve such beautiful wealth that Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the only ones to protect Lumiose, then the people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we've became pharaohs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is a home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouvelle Caf, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain the Prison Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk to the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they learned of Az's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Damn, boy. This is going off. I still need to earn the challenger's ticket though, which is a bit awkward because I haven't got it yet. Okay, here we go. Az, we need to have a chat, my boy. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? I'd say so. Oh, Cal, did you manage to find Grissom? Oh, I found him alright. No kidding. I went digging into the rumours about Grissom with Emma. After our chat, sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of this group, Team Flare. Look, bro, we know all this. He's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouvelle Caf. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Az, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we will speak on the roof. Cal, you know of their ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they had known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine, that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most, but my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken anything from us, I can't read, by becoming destruction itself. Whoa. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon earth. That don't sound good, as. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I've bestowed upon Floette. Well, the drawings are actually really pretty. That is what Ange is. What is Ange? This is what is hidden deep within Prison Tower. I built Ange to give meaning to eternal life. I had burdened Floette with. It was in one sense my attempt to atone to Floette, I clicked, for what I'd done. Is that as? I dreamed of a day when I could use Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange. The tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, I can't read, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There is only one way to put an end to pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette. Okay, and together reach the control panel within Ange. Interesting. I could never have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And this is Tawny. What am I doing there? And the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is my only conjecture. Okay. Floette returning to my side again after these 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into emotion but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. I still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, I appreciate that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do, but I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you. But accountability matters. It does matter, Naveen. You're right. You do realise we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. Oh boy, so we might actually die. Great. Oh, I skipped that. I am truly sorry. Understand, Az. Just leave this to Team MZ. Okay. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grissom. I'll win for sure. I knew we could count on you, Cal. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grissom and Team Flare Novel. Now go earn the challenger's ticket, so you can challenge Grissom to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Okay, so we need to earn a challenger's ticket, and then we can go from there. Sounds good. Right. Grissom, you're going down, my boy. Right, I'm going to end today's video here, boys. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you for more Pokemon Legends ZA next time. It looks like the next episode might be the finale, so I'm very excited for that. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you all again in the next one.